do a story. Pythagoras, please help me come up with a story for us to learn about. Okay, we have the child, innocence, wisdom. So this could be youthfulness or just beginning to learn something, just starting to understand some kind of wisdom here. Let's see. The ring and the cutting off. Maybe somebody is just starting to figure out that someone they thought they were going to marry and have this ring with, that it's not going to happen that way. That it's going to be cut off, or that it could possibly be a divorce too. They're just starting to learn. Ooh, we have the gentleman and the snake here. So we do have this new beginning here, this beginning to understand, beginning of knowledge, this innocence, this youthfulness is the beginning here. The beginning of understanding this wisdom, some kind of figuring out about this marriage is being cut off between this gentleman and this snake. It's going to be cut off. Someone is just now understanding this. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have the rose, beauty, rugged health. We have the lilies, the shepherd, the flames, the message, and the anchor in. So we are, maybe he finally sees the beauty in this, in being happy. But family sorrow as well we have here. Okay. So it also indicates immortality if it's below someone. So maybe he has discovered, or she has discovered, this beauty and immortality in the world. And the shepherd, he's starting to understand the flames indicate good fortune, neutralizes the evil on any cards, but we don't have any evil cards there. So he's starting to understand that there is beauty in immortality. There's some kind of beauty in immortality, and he finds that immortality with love, with happiness. He's searching for happiness, and he doesn't want to... this snake energy obviously is not a happy energy. It's deceptive, it's treacherous, it's unknowing, unwise, naive energy. So he's just starting to figure out that this marriage is going to be cut off with this snake, because he is looking for beauty and happiness. Beauty and happiness. And this writer's flame is starting to anchor in this message right here. It's starting to anchor in this message. So the writer is the gentleman. Since we do have the writer on the board, I'm assuming it's this gentleman that has just figured out this knowledge of this marriage being cut off with this snake. Possibly because, well, she's a snake, and he's searching for true beauty, inner beauty, outer beauty, inner beauty, happiness, a happy family, and a flame, a spark with someone. And he's anchoring in this message of seeking immortality and beauty in that. And the only way to do that is to search for the heavenly realm. Search for a good woman, not snake woman, but woman like the lady. That's what he needs to search for right there. And so let's pull some more cards. I have this deck here. Let's see what we have here. So this man is seeking for inner beauty, happiness. He wants a flame. He wants to spark a new connection. He wants to anchor in this message in his life instead of always looking at the snake. And maybe he sees that she doesn't have these qualities. So he has malady and loss, some kind of illness and loss. Maybe he feels that this type of woman will make him ill. And as you can see, he's gambling right there. He's making a risk. Maybe it's because he doesn't want to see himself on this deathbed with this snake. He doesn't want to see that. He knows to have this, the rose also indicates rugged beauty, rugged health. So this snake, you know, will give him this ending right here, and he will be alone with this snake. He will be alone with her. And he's realizing, he's looking forward into his life and seeing himself on this deathbed and wondering who he would want beside him, right? On this deathbed. Who would he want beside him on his deathbed? Would he want this snake or would he want this rose? And he's taking a gamble here. It might also mean loss, since she's a snake. She's probably going to take from him. But he's making a gamble here with this cutting off of the ring. So let's see what else we have here. We have the officer and the thief. So maybe the law is involved there. She is a snake, so she's trying to, with this last card, she's trying to thieve him or trying to bring the law in. He needs to bring the law in because she's trying to thieve from him. But let's get clarity on that. Let's get some more where that came from. Thief and the officer. Maybe it's the two different personalities that we have here. We have the gentleman who is like an officer, upholds the law, upholds all that is good. And then we have the thief, which is the snake. She tries to take from others and overrule them, cause them anxiety and all kinds of things. We have this journey of fortune here. The fortune woman, the spinner, the tapestry, the spinner of destiny right there. And then we have the journey. So he is clearly on this journey of fortune, journey of happiness, journey of this eternal flame, immortality, and inner beauty, inner happiness. And he is on this journey right now. This tapestry, this woman, fortune, she has set him on a journey to discover this destiny, to discover a better way of living, and to understand that destiny can only be fulfilled by the immortal, that their fates are immortal. That's where their fates are. And so let's bring these cards in and see what we can come up with else. So it looks like this gentleman is going to cut off this marriage with this woman because he seeks a more fortunate lifestyle. He seeks something that will fulfill him inside and outside, that will spark a flame in him and get him motivated, will get him immortality. We have faithfulness and joyfulness. Yes, he wants to be happy. He wants faithfulness and he wants joyfulness. And this snake is obviously not giving him this. When he sits and he thinks of himself on this deathbed right here, he thinks, does he want to be married to this snake or does he want to be married to fortune, you know? This woman who's clearly happy, clearly is on a journey there, you know, got her horses, and he feels the snake is a thief, and that he's going to take this gamble for an opportunity of faithfulness and for joyfulness. Okay, so that looks like our message right there, that if you are wondering if somebody is right for you, if you're wondering if you should cut off this marriage or whoever you're with, even if it's not a marriage, it's a girlfriend, think of yourself like this. Think of yourself on that deathbed, and who would you rather be standing next to on that deathbed right here? Let's do this. Who would this gentleman on his deathbed, who would he rather be standing next to? Or have standing next to him? You know, would he rather have the thief? Or would he rather have the faithful, joyful fortune? Who would he rather have there next to him on his deathbed? Who would he rather have there? You can even just go like this and just look at the pictures on their own. I think that's how this man has made this decision to cut it off and to anchor in this message of joyfulness and happiness and faithfulness. Because, you know, which woman is going to be taking care of him there and ensuring that he goes where he needs to go, where he wants to go, which is up, right, to heaven. So this woman will bring him down into that bottomless pit. This woman will bring him up on this top of the world with her. Or shall he lay in the pit of snakes with her? So that's our message here. If you want to know if somebody is right for you, just picture yourself on your deathbed and think, well, who would I rather be next to? Do I want to be next to this person? Do I want this person next to me on their deathbed? Or do I want this person? So that is the message here, okay? Bye.